Peace and love, family. Thank you for checking me out. I hope all is well with everyone. Check out my awesome view. It's a beautiful day. I know you can't see the sun, to see the sky due to this special effects I got going on with the video. But the sky is actually blue. It's a real clear day, other than a little bit of clouds in the sky. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Hello, my queens. Hello, my kings. I hope all is well with you. I'm sure you see that plane. It's been a while since I made videos out here on the deck due to the noise. So I'm going to do my best to speak up, family, so you can hear me. Before I get started, this video will be short. I'm going to do another one after this one. And so be on the lookout for the second video. I want to give our honor to the Most High God, the true living God, Yahweh, and I want to give our honor to the Son, Christ, Yeshua, Lord of Spirit, and I want to give our honor to the Holy Spirit that leads me into all truth. So I thank you, family, for checking me out. I'm so sorry, I got distracted. I'm always telling you not to be distracted, family, but when I come outside, I get distracted because, I did a video earlier about seeing a beautiful bird that shows up and disappear. It's flying off, but anyway, as far as I'm concerned, it's one of my angels. It's gone now. I was going to show it to you, but it's faded out. But anyway, let me get focused. But anyway, family, I hope all is well with all of you. Peace and love to you all. I thank you for checking me out. And it's an honor to do these videos, to share the light and to share the love as well. Family, we all know that election is next week, next Tuesday. I don't care who you vote for. We all have free will out here. Do you? I will say this, based on my higher self, not my intellect, but based on my higher self, this election, planes, based on the information from my higher self, this election, like most elections, they are rigged, family, and I'm sure you know that. Whether you vote or not, it really doesn't matter. They are rigged, family. And you have to realize we're dealing with timelines too. So, and I mention timelines to those who understand what I mean. If you don't understand what I mean, don't worry about it. It's not for you to grasp that concept yet. But anyway, please, family, don't get caught up being negative during this time. When you hear people, if you decide to vote and you're in the line, you hear people speaking about the other candidate. If you're voting for Hillary, you hear people speaking negative about Trump. Just stay focused and do you, and vote for who you want to vote for. If you're in the line, you're going to vote for Trump. If you hear people speaking negative about Hillary, don't worry about that. You do you, and stay focused and stay out of. Basically, what I'm saying is keep your feet from evil. Don't engage in all this negativeness, because everything is designed pretty much, as far as your vibration. You want to keep your vibration on the frequency that it's on, especially if you're operating on a higher vibration. So don't let nobody steal your joy, and please don't bring your vibration down low for nobody. Okay, the only one that's going to benefit from that are these dark forces out here. So I'm just giving you heads up, you know. And then a lot of time being negative can lead to other things, and we don't want that. The third plane, as you see, family, I don't live that far from the airport. I think, what, 25 minutes away. And it's also a military base that ain't too far from here, also. So it makes you wonder why I'm seeing a lot of activities in the sky. But anyway, and for those who choose not to vote, that's your choice. You know, just don't be out here making a big deal about it. I ain't voting, I ain't voting. It's your choice. It's your choice. When it's all said and done, they know already who's going to be the next president. And, I've been sensing that something interesting is going to happen, and I'm not going to speak about it. I'm not going to speak about it. I'm just going to let you know that the unthinkable is going to happen, and it's not what you think is going to happen. So we're dealing with different timelines. So with that being said, um, reality for somebody would not be reality for the other person. So I hope you caught that. If you didn't, don't worry about it. But anyway, family, I hope all is well. Like I said, with everyone. Um, I would like to share this with you. If you get a chance, Google about DNA, the 12 strands of DNA. Google that. I think a while back I Googled how many strands of DNA we have, and according to the scientists, they're saying 12. Well, okay. I'm not taking anything from scientists. I just go by getting my information from within. Okay, it has never stirred me wrong. Sorry about the distraction, family. I just want to come outside because it's stuffy inside. I want to get some fresh air. But anyway, um, for those who choose to do their homework, just Google how many strands we have in our DNA, or just do your homework about DNA. But anyway, I was on YouTube, and family, I try to meditate um, every day. Okay, um, and sometimes I want to listen to some nice music while I'm meditating, like something that's like classical, or music that's dealing with nature, or even to hear the sound of what is it, 528 hertz. That's the sound, the ultimate sound of love, 528 hertz. They have many videos on YouTube with this particular sound, and you can check that out yourself. So what I did, I had typed in 528, and all these videos popped up that people have that you can meditate to. Now, family, remember I told you, be careful what tunes you are listening to, because some tunes are overlapped with music, and also there are hidden subliminal messages within those tunes that you don't hear, but your subconscious picks up on them. Okay, some of these things are negative, and they're not for your highest good. You have a lot of people out here that are operating in psychic attacks, okay, for whatever reason, and it can harm you instead of helping you. Okay, there was a video that I was planning on checking out, but I checked with my higher self first. I asked my higher self, is this video okay for me to check out? Notice every time I get deep, a plane comes. That's okay. I'm going to get this information out because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody wants to be enlightened. Anyway, my higher self let me know, don't listen to that. I listened to my higher self. So I strolled down, and finally there was a video that I could check out, and it's a 528 hertz um, um, video that has that sound. Now it is overlapped with music, but it's off and on. 1 minute you hear the tone, and this minute you hear like the soft music that'll play for a little bit. Then it would die down, and then you start hearing this tone, and that's the tones you really want to hear. But my higher self let me know that I can listen to this while I'm meditating. It's nothing going to harm me. There's no hidden subliminal messages that's undertone within that music, and it's okay for me to listen to. Now, family, this kind of tone right here is good for your. It's good for you as far as your DNA. It's good as far as repairing your DNA, help awaken your DNA. Because we know, according to the scientists, we have what, 12 strands of DNA, according to them, according to what the double helix, shall I say? But anyway, I'm not trying to take anything from scientists. I'm just gathering you information that I'm getting from my higher self. So to whomever it choose, you can apply this to your life, and it will help you out for your highest good. Okay. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, with this music, it helps repair your DNA, and it also now you listen to this. Now you listening to this music while you're meditating. Uh, I would suggest you wear some earplugs while you're listening to it, and do a good maybe 20 minutes of meditation. That's fine, but try to get this in every day if you can. So, the sixth plane. I'm sorry, family. Try to get this music in every day if you can. Fit it in your schedule, at least 20 minutes, okay? While you're meditating, meditate on this music. The only reason I'm bringing this up, family, because many of my viewers, you're not having no kind of experience at all, but you're very curious, and you want to have these experiences, which will come when the time is right for you, okay? Now, what I'm trying to do is help guide you if you choose to take my advice, okay? We have free will out here. But I know that this will help you because my higher self said it will help you. Now, you listening to this music for 20 minutes a day while you're meditating, will it activate your third eye? I cannot tell you that. My higher self said no, okay? Hear me out. But what this music can do by it repairing your DNA, why it help, what it's doing something to your DNA. But while I'm going to say repairing, while it's repairing your DNA, right? It can cause you to have a kundalini. When, I don't know, but you can have a kundalini out of this experience. And I've done videos about kundalini. So family, if you're not sure about what kundalini is, check out one of my old videos. I did a video about it. Or check out other people's videos who have had a testimony of having a kundalini, okay? I would suggest you watch everybody's videos if you're not good with sensing energy, if you're not good with sensing whether people are telling you the truth or not. But if you're sensing, good energy coming from me, which I know you are, because you wouldn't be if you get what I'm saying. You would be checking me out if you wasn't sensing good energy coming from me. But anyway, I did a video about Kundalini, my testimony. I suggest you check it out first, okay? So give you an idea when you do have this experience, you will know what to expect. Will it be a little different for you? Maybe so, because everybody's different. But you still get an idea what to expect, and you won't be operating in fear. I know you want to show it, but you will know what to expect, family. I'm saying something. I'm always saying something. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let me focus. Let me focus. Okay, but anyway, family. This music can cause you to eventually have a kundalini, okay? Now, you can have a kundalini first before your spiritual eyes are open. Some people, spiritual eyes are open first. And then down the road, they have a Kundalini. Everybody's different. Some have one before the other, okay? But when you have a Kundalini, you automatically become enlightened. Once that source rise up your spine all the way up to your crown, it changes your life forever. Many of you are seeking, and so shall you find. But when the time is right, it's going to happen for you. But my higher self let me know there's no guarantee your third eye is going to open from this. It said no, really. But I'm just letting you know it ain't no guarantee that's going to happen. But what I was told that can happen out of this is eventually you can have a Kundalini. And when I had a Kundalini, it's like my whole world just changed. My third eye, my spiritual eyes, they were open first. And down the road, then I had a Kundalini. So, like I say, everybody's different. So I just want to share this with my viewers, those who have third eye is not open, and those who have not had a Kundalini. Once you have a Kundalini, I tell you, it changes everything. You're spiritually connected. There's no other way that I can say it. You're spiritually connected to the source, and I'm not gonna show no more planes, but you you are you are forever connected to the source. Yes, we are connected to the God source, the true living God. Yeah, of course we are connected to God, but there's this another source that you're tapping into that you were once wasn't connected to. So it's a difference. That's all I can say. It's a difference. And if you have a Kundalini, it comes with other gifts. Everybody's gifts are different. But you will notice for yourself, you're going to start being more sensitive, and also you're going to start having other experiences. And maybe from the Kundalini down the road, your spiritual eyes will be open. But I just want to throw that at you, family, because many of you want to have these experiences, but you're not having it yet, and that's okay. It's just not your time yet. Even if you listen to this music and nothing doesn't happen, trust God. The Most High God knows what's best for you. But if anything, it's going to help repair your DNA, shall I say. According to the sciences, when I checked out Google, I had Googled it. They were saying that we have the average person is using up to 3 strands of their DNA out of 12, and that's not a lot. Well, that's what the scientists say. I asked my higher self, the average person that's not connected to source, that's asleep, how many strands of their DNA they're using. I was told 6. I was told 6. Scientists are saying 3. I'm going with my higher self. I was also told, now I'm not going to tell you, I found out for me how many I'm using, and it ain't no 6. It ain't no 6. That's all I gotta say. Uh, but I will say this: according to my higher self, you can use more than 12. Scientists say that we have up to 12, but I was told you can use more. You can awaken more than just 12. I say that. I apologize, family. What I'm going to do, if a plane fly by, I'm going to shut up so you can hear me. I'm going to repeat what I just said. According to the scientists, we have 12. We can only use up to 12, but according to my higher self, we can use up to more than 12. I didn't ask the total amount, but I was told that we can go past 12, and listen to this music can help raise it. You get it? If you know you are 6, it can help raise it. And as it raises, that also affects your experiences as well. So keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to this music that I'm talking about, instead of you looking for it, I do have it in my playlist called For Your Need to Know. You see it plain as day, 528 hertz. I think it's meditative tone, Miracle tone. I forgot the title of it, but I'm going to put it down in the description. In the no, let me see. I'm going to put it in the comment down below, okay? So you will see it, Current Bliss Child, and you will see it down there. For those who are interested, just click on it. Now, let me tell you this. I have to warn you. I have to warn you. Man, it was at 10. I think it was the 10th plane, wasn't it? I have to warn you, family. Now, most people feel like when they listen to these kind of music while they're in meditation and their head starts to hurt, once they come out of meditation and they have like a bad headache, a lot of people feel like, oh, I shouldn't listen to that. It was something in that music that I shouldn't be listening to. That's not necessarily so. Like I said, depend on who you're listening to. Now, when I had meditated to this music, when I come out, it's over 20 minutes. I come out of meditation for 45 to an hour. Okay, that's just me. But when I come out of meditation, listen to this music, I wake up with a headache. I don't know why. My higher self let me know it's okay. It's okay. It's doing its job. It's doing its job. So I'm going to warn you. You can end up having a little headache afterwards, but it's nothing to harm you. Okay, your girl is fine. My higher self let me know I'm fine. It's just whatever it's doing. Of course, it is affecting your brain waves, and that's what you want it to do. But like I say, the choice is yours. I ain't trying to push anything on you. This is something that I do, and it has not affected me whatsoever. If anything, I notice my senses, my abilities are more sharper, and I'm having a more awesome experience when I'm going within myself, when I'm in meditation, shall I say. So the choice is yours, but I will put the link down there below so you can click on it. And for those who choose to, try it, feel free to do so. Now I'm going to say this before I end this video because I don't want to make it long. Family, 2 years ago, my third eye was activated. Okay, my spiritual eyes had awakened, and back then I didn't have a kundalini. Okay, and I was checking out people's videos because I was very curious. I was seeking, and the universe had me checking out certain people's videos. The universe led me to certain people's videos. Okay. Now, this one particular person that I was checking out, they're not making videos anymore, and I don't know why. I have an idea, but I'm not going to put it out there to the universe. I'm going to keep that to myself. But anyway, this brother, he's really enlightened, and many of you might know him. He goes by Aquarius, and he's good too. And back then, even though he was speaking about a lot of things that made sense to me, and he was speaking about a lot of things that didn't make sense to me. When he talked about the third eye, I don't know if that's the 11th or 12th plane, but anyway, when he was talking about the third eye, he was seeing things and he was describing it. It felt so good to find somebody that knew what I was experiencing. Just like a lot of you, I talk about things and you feel so good because you found somebody that can relate to you and understand you, and they're having the same experiences you're having. I get it, family. I get it. That's the universe way of leading you to the right person at the right time to help you along your journey. And then he was speaking about things that I could not relate to. It's like he was so enlightened. It kind of got on my nerves, and that's the truth. I liked the brother. I like what he had to say. I would watch his videos, but a lot of things he was talking about, it's like he was just so out there. I mean, he was so he was just so enlightened, shall I say? And I wasn't there yet. Where he was then, I wasn't there yet. All I was just having, it was an experience as far as my third eye being activated. I was seeing through the veil. Yes, I was. actually, I was seeing like symbols and the little spiral I was telling you about, the like a chakra. He would talk about that. I was seeing certain things, but a lot of things that he was talking about, I was not experiencing, and it didn't make sense to me. Now it do. But let me say this: I was feeling some type of way, maybe a little jealousy or whatever, because I was coming across people who were very enlightened. Now, I've done videos before to where I talk about how it's not good to be jealous of your brothers and your sisters when you check out their videos, and it's something about them that you wish you saw in yourself. It happens. We're human. You know, everybody wants to get to that place of waking up, and because you know that there's more to what you're seeing. You know that there's more, and you're searching. But what I was doing in the beginning, even though my third eye was activated back then, I didn't have a kundalini. But the brother was so deep, and I wanted to be deep like him. But of course, it wasn't meant to be at that time for me to be like him. If anything, he was teaching. I should have just been listening and grasping what he was saying. But I was operating at that time in a little bit of jealousy. Just it creeps up in you. We're human. And of course, that brought my vibration down as well, because like I told you, my experience in the beginning wasn't all that positive. Once I had to remove the fear and also remove the jealousy, all the beautiful angelic things start coming to me. But let me tell you, family, they're not the beautiful angelic experience is not going to come to you being jealous of your brother and your sister. So I just want to put that out there to you, because the Most High God see everything, and He knows all, and He knows what's best for you at the right time. That's why I say you got to work on your heart. And I had a viewer that had wrote me, and I'm not going to say whether it's a he or she, but the viewer was saying how, when they're chatting other people, sometimes they're feeling some type of way. And it's jealousy, because they want to get to that place of becoming enlightened, and they want to wake up. And I get it. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I'm telling that bureau right now, and I'm telling you right now, you know who you are. It's more than just that bureau. I appreciate that bureau honesty, because I was there too. So I know what I'm talking about. We're human. I was there. I understand. I had to remove that, because it will cause you to operate on your lower chakra. You don't want that. You're trying to raise it up, especially when you have a kundalini. If you ever have a kundalini and you still operating jealousy, your kundalini is not going to rise that high. It's going to show up, and it's going to fade out, and it's going to keep coming back until you're right, because it's working on those chakras, and it's going to keep rising up, to eventually it's going to come out of your crown. It's going to shoot out from your crown. But I say this in love, family. Try to get to that place of genuinely just having love for one another, and have love for humanity, and get out of that jealousy, because all it's going to do is hold you back, and you don't want that. Especially, if you want to have a kundalini. If you want the first time you have a kundalini, and the first time you get it right, and it rises all the way up to the top, boom, that's what you want. But it ain't gonna rise to the top when you're operating, being negative, and you're operating in jealousy. I know. I hit it twice. I almost hit myself in the eye. The second time, that's when my kundalini rise up. So as you know, I had issues I had to work out. But once those issues was resolved, my kundalini rise all the way up to the top. And I saw it, because it's going to wake you up. If you're asleep, it's going to wake you out of your sleep. And if you're laying down, you're going to know that you're having a kundalini, because your body going to be vibrating. So you're going to know. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you, family, because somebody needed to hear that. And somebody also needed to hear the message, period. Okay? May it bless you today. And I love you in Christ. And I thank you for checking me out. And bye for now. Where there's love, there is no competition.